Greetings Internet! Today I'd like to talk to you about the problems I have with wizards. We're not talking about the non-interference of wizards in Harry Potter to the normal world, but the more classic Dungeons and Dragons wizard. It's fairly safe to say at the moment that my favourite type of computer game is the role-playing game. There are always twists and varieties and different combinations, but basically it boils down to three basic classes. You can be a warrior, you can be a mage, or you can be a rogue. Now rogues tend to be all about stealth, lockpicking, traps, backstabbing, there's always knives and that kind of thing. I can never get on with those because the stealth part is always about crouching and sneaking in the shadows, and it's always so slow. Warriors, on the other hand, are all big and armour-plated and charge into battle. Generally, that's what I always play first. It feels the most comfortable for some reason. Now wizards, they can be extremely problematic, and that's because of mana. Their spells cost mana to cast, but when you run out, you're defenceless. You find yourself chugging mana restore potions and then you run out of the potions. Sure, sometimes the weapons of a warrior will degrade quality over time, or there's some kind of stamina mechanic, but generally they deplete far slower than mana does for a wizard or mage. This has been on my mind because I recently started playing Skyrim again as a wizard. It actually started off quite well and I was enjoying it, but as I leveled up and progressed for the game, things got harder and harder. It's possible I've been doing something wrong, but I felt like my character wasn't increasing in power as fast as the enemies I was fighting were, and more I was getting outmatched, to the point where it was becoming not fun anymore. This is a story that's happened to me time and time again playing role-playing games over the years. I'll play a warrior, I'll complete the game, and then I'll think about having a second playthrough. Rogues are nearly always out of the question because they're too slow, so I try and start a wizard. But then at some point I'll encounter some massively overpowered enemy that I'll just be far too weak to do anything about, and end up rage quitting. The only game from recent years that comes to mind where I've actually completed it with a wizard was the first Dragon Age. Unfortunately with the sequel the same happened. I've got a save that's stuck halfway through with a wizard. So anyone out there got any advice? Am I playing mages completely wrong, or am I just too ingrained in the warrior mindset? In reality it probably doesn't matter all that much, but I often feel like because I've only played one class of all the available choices, I haven't fully experienced the whole game. I should probably go back to one of my old wizard saves, possibly Dragon Age 2, because after months and possibly years away, suddenly you'll find that the boss that repeatedly killed you is suddenly easy peasy, which is always a weird effect of gaming. So that's my problem with wizards. In the comments below, let me know what your favourite RPG class is and why you like it. And I will see you next time.